Hello and welcome, and thank you for being here. We're going to do a full face except the brows. I did the bare minimum from here to here. I did the tails and I did the basics. Just a few strokes here, just a few strokes right here, and a few strokes right here where there was no hair. So, and I do like them this way. I think they do look more natural, considering I don't have tails to start with. But we're going to do a full face to make up for when I was not doing eyeshadow looks, when I was not doing makeup looks. And we're going to get started, and I will tell you the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. If y'all know what that's from, let me know down below. So I'm just going to show you what we're using. First of all, let me show you what palette we're using. Oh, beans and booty. The PAO for this is March this year. Today is January 9th, 2025. So, but I'm going to use it until it irritates my lids. This palette to me is not dupable because everything in here almost is dual chrome or multi-chrome. There's only 2 mattes in here. I am going to miss this palette. I'm going to keep using it until my lids are like, bitch, throw that away. I do curse. I didn't do the intro yet, so please forgive me for that. So, 2 lines of the Milk Hydrated Primer. So December 19th at night, I developed hives. And I am prone to hives, like since a kid, eczema, all that other great stuff, Sigma brush. And I felt itchy, you know, when I woke up from sleep. I wake up every 90 minutes or so. And I said, I'll just look, you know, once I get out of bed and see what's going on with my skin. And when I woke up to get up, I looked at my skin and I had hives, and I'm like, shit. So I had been taking Benadryl on top of my regular antihistamines, and I know I spoke about that in a few videos because I was saying Benadryl knocks me on my ass. And so there's some days I slept the day away. I am nocturnal. I go to sleep in the morning. There were some times I would fall asleep around like 10 in the morning, and I will wake up to get up like after midnight the next day. So I was losing entire days because of the Benadryl. And I didn't mention it in the videos when I talked about the Benadryl. I was also dealing with migraines off and on for like 4 days, and so I was really just not in any position to do videos. And I had videos in my calendar to do, but I was not functional. And I know I've been here when I've had migraines when they were ebbing and flowing. So when they would ebb, I would do a video, but I just could not. And it turns out it was a good thing because I had 15 shorts that I had never uploaded. So I scheduled those out, and yeah, so those will just be there instead of actual videos. But and I did post on my community tab that I had all the shorts to post, and I didn't have videos posted. And it's rare for me not to have videos in my pocket. And I do have some scattered throughout the rest of December, but I realized there were like 4 or 5 days, probably like 3 or 4 days, I don't know, that I didn't have videos listed at all, to go up at all, and that is not usual for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, Natasha Denona Y10, and yeah, I was just feeling really crappy. So I developed the hives on December 19th, and today is January 9th. I still have them. I have very few. I haven't taken Benadryl in the last few days, and I'm going like this because I'm itchy. And this is a new sweatshirt that I purchased, and it's not agreeing with me. So I do think I just need to take this off. I do wash clothes before I wear them. Yeah, but it's itchy, and it could just be that my skin is extra sensitive right now. And I already cut. It has a tightening thing. It's not a tightening thing. How the sleeves go, and it was irritating my skin, so I already cut those open. And I feel like I'm going to cut this or just completely give this shirt away because it is itchy. And once my skin is irritated by something, it takes longer for it to heal. And so even though the hives are going away, my skin is really just still sensitive right now. And I'm really trying not to take Benadryl because I like being able to function. And I had been sleeping so much that when I would get up, I would be shaky because my blood sugar would be so low. So if you're sleeping like, you know, over like 12 hours, 18 hours, that's not good. And so that's why I wasn't here. That's why I didn't have videos prepared, and I had to keep shifting stuff in my calendar. Around my nose area was Estee Lauder 4N. And so that's what that story was. And I appreciate those of you who understand I do go through things. And that's on top of my regular disability. I am 100% PNT disabled veteran. And so I deal with issues all the time. And you know what? I think this looks really good. We're going to do the shiny Fenty foundation. So that's my story, and that's what's been going on. And so I appreciate those of you who checked on me, and like on a regular basis, like, are your hives any better? How are you feeling? And I do appreciate that. And I appreciate those of you who understood that why I did not have anything posted to go up, because if I can do content, y'all know I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna do content. So if I don't have anything scheduled for days, something's going on. Something's going on with me. And I know I've said it before, like even with a migraine, if it's ebbing, if it's clearing up and I'm able to sit here in front of these lights, I will still do a video and I will tell y'all I have a migraine, but it's functional right now. So if I can function, I will be here. If you don't see me here, I'm not able to function. And so I can only push myself but so much. And so thanks again to those of you who checked up on me and who understood, like, yeah, you need to take care of you and just don't worry about it. And I do know some people were like, what do you mean you don't have anything going up? Not that way, but it was just like, if y'all been with me for a while, y'all know if I can function, I'm gonna be here. So that was like a serious red flag that something was not quite right over here in Trollville with me and my health. And so I'm here now, and yeah, we're getting back on track, hopefully. And so yeah, I think it's been 2 days. Excuse me if you heard that in my throat, that I have not taken Benadryl. So I'm hoping I can continue not to take it. And I am still itchy, so I want to take it, but I want to be functional too. So that means not taking it. Yeah, we're going to put on a little bit more Estee Lauder, just 3 more little dots. So tell me what's been new with y'all, because I do feel like it's been a while, and this will go up after my Monday live stream. And so should I post this before that? I don't, unless I post it Sunday. I did schedule my videos for the 9th, which was today, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th, and I have a few going up later this month after the actual video for that short airs. And so maybe I'll put this for Sunday. And I do try to leave weekends open, but I have been doing my cooking videos. There is still some foundation left on here that we'll use if we need to clean up fallout. We're going to, I don't know what shades we're going to use for our upper lash line or not. I'm gonna see if this works on my rims, but I don't think it does. This is the lime green from Sephora. Let's see if this shows up on my inner rims. I know it shows up well on my lower lash line. It's kind of showing up on my rims, but not much. It's more so getting caught in my eyelashes. But I do like how that looks though. So we're going to do the other side. If this freaks you out, I apologize. For the intro, we're going to do the intro. I can speak through anything else, even though in liner upper lash line, but when I, for my waterlines, I kind of just like have to take a beat. So if this freaks you out, I apologize. So we're going to do the upper waterline. It's showing up here too, but more so because it's getting caught in my lashes. For the intro, hello and welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Dion, and I call this the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube. Why? Because we're crazy here. But the good crazy, not the certified asylum crazy. And us being crazy is knowing it's okay. That did show up really nice. And I had this one out too. I think I'll put this is lower lash line. That one is a NYX. This one is Sephora. What was I saying? The crazy knowing it's okay to be our authentic self. Because sometimes we may be overly concerned. Well, what's so-and-so going to think? Are they going to like me? Are they going to accept me? I'm watching videos and people are doing this, and so that's what I need to do, and I need to act like this person. No, we know here it's okay to be our authentic self and to just let your personality shine, whatever or however your personality is, and not feeling like you need to act like something or someone that you are not. Your people will find you. The troll part of the Crazy Troll Nation is not, you know what, I just thought about how chilly I am. That's why I kind of hesitated talking, because I was wondering what the thermostat was set on. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. You'll hear watching beauty-related content, you must use this brand, you must use this tool, you must use this technique. And I'm telling you that you don't. If you want to try all the things, but then settle upon what you like best for you. The bottom line here at the Crazy Troll Nation, this is Aqua Green, is self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. So that is our intro. I hope it resonates with you. And aside from that, 2 things you need to know. I'm looking at this to figure out what brushes I want to use. I think I'm going to use the Esoms because they're less wide than the Hourglass. So we're really starting from scratch here. Like, I have nothing out. I have my face brushes out only because I washed them. And I wash brushes after use. I did put away the eyeshadow brushes, but I didn't put away the face brushes. The 2 things to know about me: I curse because I curse. What else? There's an organism that lives in my throat that randomly hiccups, gurgles, and belches. And I do try to always say excuse me. Sometimes one will get past me. So I pulled out Esom brushes. These 4 are the no, it's not, the V27. This one is the new one with the black handle, and it is angled, as you see right there, whereas the older ones are just not angled. And so y'all know I love my angle brushes. So I think I have 4 of these, something. But I think I purchased 4 of these because I had like 8 of these, and I remember saying I'm gonna have like 12 of those brushes. We pulled out a Makeup Forever brush for lower lash line. This is a smudge brush, but if I want to blow it out, I think I'll end up using a different brush. But so that is the intro, and that is who I am here. And like when I say your people will find you, my people have found me, and it is just a wonderful feeling. Like when you, well, for me, because I know my makeup style is different than most people. And even though I like messy grunge, I see grunge looks, but they're cute. And they're like, oh. And mine's are just like, ooh, what the hell is she doing? So I know my style is different. And I do try to mix it up with monochromatic looks, ethereal looks. But my heart is in messy grunge, vampy, and smoky. And I just love it that even those of you who your style is different than mine, like, you're still here and you're still supporting what I do. And that is just priceless. And I love it. And I thank y'all for being here. Some of you have been with me for years, and I really do appreciate that. And I do think variety is the spice of life here on YouTube, because I see a lot of looks and a lot of videos, and it's like the same thing. And I'm just like, can somebody give me something different? And I do intentionally try and do things different within, what my preferred aesthetics are. But it's just, just do what you feel and just rock it. Wear what you want to and just rock it. Speaking of support, y'all like, girl, watching, commenting, liking, sharing supports. Watching the ads supports, because I am monetized. Anything above that is extra. There's always a lot of information down below in the description box. I have codes, I have links. So thank you if you do use those. And I also have a membership, which is $2.99 a month. Out of the $2.99, I get $2.10 unless something changed. And so that would be further support. And there's super thanks, which is a heart with a $ in it, I believe, along the bar with the like button and the share button. And so that is all just extra, and it is all very much appreciated. So let's get into this palette, because the lids are primed. We're going to finish off the face later. The only thing I know for sure we're going to use is the cashew powder, because that's the only setting powder I'm using right now. And so again, y'all, beans and booty. I'm going to miss this palette. I am going to miss this palette because it is unique. And someone asked what do I want to do? Asked, do I keep palettes that I just love the packaging? And I don't. And so once this dies, this is going in the trash. As much as I like this, and it is difficult to store, and where I store it, you only see like here up, because it's the shape of it. You can't just like put it with your regular shape rectangular square palette. So, but anyway, I really do love this palette, and I haven't used it as much. I don't know what number look this is. I'm looking at this thinking, okay, this will be easy. There's a lot of shifts, because looking over, I see gold. This is what I see in person with that shade. And then you turn it this way, and it's like a pinky purple. A lot of these shades, when I'm looking where I'm looking now and looking here, they look way different than what I'm seeing on the screen. And so that's why I'm always like, what am I looking at? But if you have a color story that's similar to this, or just kind of wacky, looking at this and this, look at this one down here at the bottom. This would be a nice trio to do a look with. If you wanted to do something somewhat monochromatic, these three right here, this palette is no longer available. If you wanted to do smoky, you can take this shade, this one, and maybe this one, because it shows up different. And also this one. So like these 4, 5 right here would be a nice smoky look. If you want to do a bright look, I am seeing a bright green right here. But then on your end, it's not a bright green. But if you just want to do like a bold bright color, put this in a corner and then put this on the remainder of your lid, and maybe take this one as your transition shade. So if you have palettes that have color stories and you're like, that is really pretty, what the hell do I do with it? Just really look at the colors and not always try to think of monochromatic looks, even though that's kind of what I said, like for down here, because that is the easiest, and for up here, because monochromatic is all going to blend in, it's all going to look nice. But when you try to start doing other color combinations, and even colors that people say don't go together, you can put them together. But that's where the difference comes in, and that's the kind of stuff that I like. So I'm looking at this still. At first I thought to just do this row right here. That's what I thought to do. And then I thought to do these 3, but y'all know I'd be putting on more than 3 shades. And actually, even like this, these 3 would be a nice look. Yeah, we're just going to do this. And so we're going to go light to dark. So we're going to take this one first. This is Glowing Peepers. I'm looking at this like, which one is darker? Because to me, this one shows up dark. But then this one, we'll see, because I haven't used this in a while. So we're going to take this. We're swiping. And I can't tell it was on a brush because the bristles are white. Is there anything on there? Oh, it's pink. This is pink. Look at this. Oh my gosh. My eye keeps going to this bold green up here. Maybe I'll put that on lower lash line. I don't mind doing all shimmer looks. I don't mind doing all matte looks. I'm trying to see if this feels different than before, and I kind of feel like it does, because even though it's been a while since I used it, I feel like I'm having to go in quite a bit. And for me, the Fenty primer is a tacky primer, and so it is sticking where the brush touches my skin, but I don't seem to think I had to go in this much. And maybe because I used the Hourglass number 3, which is much thicker than this one, but this is not. Oh, damn, don't tell me you're dying already. The PAO for this is 24 months, and if they still had it available, trust and believe, I would buy another one. This is definitely a repurchase if I could. Yeah, this is damn, it's hard panning. I don't know if you can see where you see that pink in the middle. That's getting a hard pan, because oh, my eyes are sticky because the Fenty primer is sticky. Yeah, the formula's changing, damn it. Because I have never had any issue with any of these shades. I don't even remember when I last used this palette. And I always look at it But then just other stuff, or when I get something new, y'all know I do a swatch party, and then, you know, I bust out looks with that palette, and, you know, other stuff comes up. But I really do love it. I'm not going to say I regret not using it more. This shadow is hard panning. Don't die yet. Well, at least it's not irritating my lids. I'm trying to get it consistent because it looks like a patch right here, but it may just be how the light's hitting it since it is a satin type shade. This is a pretty color though. Now we're going to put that brush down. We're going to take a clean one. What now out of that row? So you see this purple. What am I looking at? No, this gray green, but then look at that. Oh, wow. So I think we're just going to do that one. So we're just going to go this way. I remember that this corner being really dark, that shade. Oh my gosh, y'all, wait. Nothing is tapping off. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I'm having trouble with these shadows. Don't say I waited so long to use you that now you mad and you don't want to come out and play. Oh my gosh. This, oh man. And because there's a lot of shifty shades in here, this is not dupable. And I feel like I say a lot with other shadows. We're just overlapping to get that blend. I feel like I say that quite often. And I thought about why. Well, because I really feel like, you know, stuff is dupable with my lethal shade. This is hard panning. And I never use my fingers for makeup, and so it's not a thing where, you know, the oils from my skin, you know, messes up the formula. I swatch with sponge tip applicators. But I've thought about why do I feel like I say something is dupable with my lethal shades, and I really did think about it because y'all know I'm a critical, analytical, linear thinker. I realized that it's with very high shine shimmer shades, because those lethal shimmer shades, the motherfuckers show up. They show up and show out. The mattes, not so much, but if I'm doing a look with shimmer shades, I'm like, chances are I could dupe this with lethal. And I realized that's why, because those high shine shimmers, and even their satins and everything shows it really nice. Y'all, this is hard panning. I am not happy. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna cry because I don't want to mess up my makeup. My nose is itching. I don't know if that's fallout right there or not. This is a brush we use for our foundation and primer. Y'all, oh my gosh, this might be it for this palette. So now we're going to take this one here, which is a purple, so that should blend into that shade. Y'all, oh my gosh, because I used to could just tap it and it would come up on a brush, but so now I'm swiping and now you're seeing some of it on a brush. Like I used to, the formula has changed. The formula has changed. We're gonna put this right here. This one is going on okay and it picked up okay, but them first two, oh man. This, I did not tap off. I think I might have to call it with this palette, because even though it's not irritating my lids, I want my shadow to work for me. And as much as I love me some beans and booty, I still don't want to have to work for it. And I paid for this palette. I think when I saw it, I knew I was getting it. And I ordered it. I don't know if I used Teresa's code or not. Teresa is dead. Her code for lethal is garbage and it saves 10%. I want to say I did use her code because she's the only one I can think of that has a code. I did see a video today. Her channel is makeup.just.for.fun, and she received the new Dexter collection, but not the nail polishes, from Lethal, and she has a code and I forget what it is, but I know Teresa's by heart. And I only watched the video because I'm like, oh, somebody got this already, because Lethal just revealed the collection today, but for PR they do send stuff, you know, ahead of time. So I think I could dupe the Dexter palette. Not the packaging, of course, but the colors. Because one side is mostly red, different shades of red, and the other side is gray and black. And then there's a couple dual chromes. I don't think I can do the dual chromes because I would have to swatch and see. I'm not buying that palette though. For the red side, I have Paint the Town Red from Notoriously Morbid. I have, did I keep Cherry Bomb from Notoriously Morbid? I don't think I kept, no, I didn't keep Cherry Bomb from Notoriously Morbid. But that shimmer, one of those shimmery reds is like a purple red. And that could be that shade from one of the, I think it's Bordeaux Bliss. It's from the Bijou Brilliance collection. That dark red, black, sparkly shade, that could be that shade, the sparkly one in the Dexter palette. And then there's like a really light tan type shade. So I'm like, I could do that. This side looks higher up than this side. So let me just, whatever's on this brush, we're just going to bring it up here. I may do a transition shade. I didn't plan to. But that's just kind of like too much space up here. And this is the Fenty primer. It does say Invisipink on the side of the packaging, so it does have a pink tint to it. But I'm going to want to put something there. I don't normally go into other palettes unless I'm just trying to get a particular look, but I'm really thinking to go into another palette to get something for my brow bone or transition area, because this shows up mustard on me. And so I'm not sure about that. So I'm just trying to get it to look the same, but it kind of does, because this way it does blend up, and when I do this way it blends up. So let's just move on. So we're going to take this green. So first portion of the lid, second portion, third portion, and we're going to put this. I remember this one being chunky. Not in the, I'm tapping in and, oh, all right, so we're swiping. Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Is it showing? Okay, wait. Okay. So you see me pressing and then like pushing upward. I'm sitting here like, is this going to be the last time I use this palette? It has changed. And the PAO is in 2 months. Do I have an exact date? March 22nd, 2025. Today is January 9th. But to have a palette for 2 years is good though. And I do, the motherships from Pat McGrath Labs, some of those are like 2 years past. Am I lying? I know some are at least 1 year past the PAO. And I want to say further than that, but they're still good. The formula has not changed. They don't irritate my lids. And so some palettes for me, it does change. And for some, they don't. Natasha's changes for me after close to 2 years. And her PAO is 24 months, which I like. My lethal shadows, the single ones anyway, are usually 24 months. And they don't irritate my lids, but I notice around that time that the formula does start to change. Like their mattes may look a little different. The shimmers, may function a little bit different. But I like having the longer PAO, because then I know I will have it at least, a year and a half. Whereas like Nomad, their PAO is 12 months, and their shadows turn on me in about 9 months, 8 or 9 months. And I think it's whatever oil they put in some of their shadows. Yeah, so certain brands I just know from experience like what's going to happen. I like that this turned dark, and I remember telling y'all this does go dark on me, and it does kind of function as a matte even though it's shiny, and you can see the shimmer in it probably. I don't know, I see the shimmer in it. But because it's so dark though, and when I look like this I don't see the shimmer, but in the mirror down here I can see the shimmer. This is a pretty shade. But I do want something for my brow bone. We're going, man, I was going to put this lower lash line, but we're going to take this one. This shade, this shows up really dark on me too. I love this shade, y'all. I'm kind of, this is a glittery shade though. Not glittery, but it has those sparkles in it. So hopefully it won't get in my eye, because, is this coming off? Oh man, y'all, I think this might be it for this palette. It is showing up though, but I'm glad we put that green under there because I see the green, but then I see this on top of it. And I like that look. So this is that liner by itself. I have an itch right here. I only have very minor fallout, surprisingly. Well, no, I'm not, because I didn't used to get a lot of fallout from this anyway, but for these to be sparkly shades. So this is just the liner by itself, and this is the liner with, I didn't even tell y'all the name of the shades. This is Glowing Peepers. This is Live, Laugh, Lurk. This is Moth Buns. This is Goth Moth. This is Red Eyes, Thick Thighs. And so for this one, we're just pressing because I don't want to swipe. And I'm being careful under my eyes because sometimes when I do my lower lash line, the shadow puffs up into my eyes. I like that. And I like that green, that lime matte green on our inner rims too. So we are just tapping and then pressing and wiggling. I don't want to get over zealous here. And then this starts flaking up. Y'all, I think this palette is done. Damn. And I'm wondering if I want to do like 1 or 2 more looks just to use the rest of the shades to see. But I think this is it. Damn. I love this palette. And I have been trying to reduce the number of palettes in my collection. And so I've been doing quite a few Trash for Treasures, which I've been scheduling those for Tuesdays. And so for the next 2 Tuesdays, we do have videos scheduled. And even if they are a treasure, once they die, I'm just going to just let them go. But I like this. I think I'm going to do green for upper lash line. This green from Inglot, because that'll tie into the lower lash line. I don't have a green lipstick because the green I had, oh, we need something for transition shade. The green I had, both of them, Dark Forest and the one from Martine Cosmetics turned. And also I want to say Sea Queen turned as well, and I put it somewhere. But I've had those over a year. I'm having issues over here with stuff not wanting to stay where I put it. So what are we going to do for transitions? So I'm going to take, we're going to take this brush, and we all just want to take this shade. Now this one is picking up fine. I'm just tapping and turning, and you can see it. Well, probably not against my skin, but you can. Trying to see what you can see. You can see the tan on the brush, just tapping and turning. Where those shimmers, they didn't want to do that. So we're going to just come underneath the brow. Okay. I kind of want to put a shimmer here, but I wanted to see what this is going to look like, because if I bring this down, then I can still put a shimmer up here or whatever, because we can do what we want. So now we're going to bring it down to the top edge of the lid shades. And we're just going to go back and forth with that. Going to bring this around. And so, yeah, I like how this looks because it doesn't look really light from the pink tint from, what was that? The Fenty primer. What do we want to take? Because nothing looks like as it is. Yo, these are hard panning. Oh my gosh. We're going to take 1966. This shade, forgive me, Mason Monster. We're going to take, I didn't mean to pick up this brush. But since we have it, we'll use it. I was trying to get the Fenty 220. This one. This is what happens when I haven't done a look for a while. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And we're just tapping straight in. We're going to put that right here. Oh, this is flaking off. Okay, that's not, okay. This one is fine. I think I do need a different brush because this one is so thin. But you know what? I think it's, okay, we're going to do it. We're just going to, this one allows me to get right close to my brows. This is flaking and falling out. This is a messy shade. I did tap off, even though I do want it like on my skin, but oh, I just hit it on my finger by mistake. I remember when I had mentioned to y'all that Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 was on Tubi for a couple more days at the time I said that. And so I did binge watch 1 and 2. And I started 3 and I started getting sleepy. I said I'll finish it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow it wasn't there, but it's on Netflix. Rush Hour 3 is on Netflix, and so I'm gonna watch that later. Yo, this is I like that. It's just that crisp line right there. So we've used 6 shades. Okay. Y'all, my eyes are burning, and I'm wondering if it was this, because I normally don't put this, excuse me, on my inner rims, and I don't have shadow in my eyes, surprisingly. So we're going to take a little bit more of this foundation, and we're just going to put this here, and a little bit more here, and we're going to blend that out. Then we're going to set the face. So we're doing like a whole thing. So for y'all who really miss me and was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die without her videos, I'm being ultra dramatic. This is for you. So now you're getting like a double dose. And I know I haven't been doing full face tutorials on here either. I've been doing some for, excuse me, the pro membership side. And I think I want to do basic brushes, and I'm going to do that for that membership as well. And these are the those brushes that I purchased. That I have 2 in my kit, and I told you I purchased 2 more. These I washed, and so I am going to use them. But then when I sit to do a look, it's like I know that they work because I use those for clients. But for me, it's just I have a habit of just going to what works for me. But I am excited to use those though. So we're going to put these brushes away to be washed. And we're going to take this MAC 210, the Inglot number 86. We could do Fortune from Milk Cosmetics. So even though it's cracked, it's still picking up really well. And so we're going to just run this line. And it still works just fine. The PAO for these are 9 months, y'all. And I'm just like, oh, hell. The only one so far that dried up on me was the red one. So the red one I have now is a repurchase. And I get them from Amazon. And I know people are not really dealing with Amazon right now. But they are a few dollars cheaper on Amazon than the Inglot website. And I don't keep up with Inglot website to know if they have sales or not, or codes. But I am going to check, because I am easing off of Amazon. I never heard back from them saying I was, what did they say I was? It wasn't terms of use or abuse or something. I never heard back from them, but I have placed 2 orders like since then, and they came to my friggin' door. So at this point, I don't think they're going to respond to me, because it really was not my issue of getting refunds. It was packages not coming to my door. And when I would call, customer service would tell me that they were going to give me a refund. So they didn't even ask, like, do you want us to send a replacement or a refund? Like, they were just telling me that. And of course, I mentioned being a disabled veteran, I shop online because I need stuff to come to my door, because I don't go out every day. I'm not able to keep going up and down these steps, and to go down and pick up a package just to turn around and come back up the steps. And so, yeah, I put all that in there, and they did not reply, and that's fine with me. But so I'm thinking they're not, because I also put in my email that I feel like I'm being discriminated against. And I did have special instructions, to deliver to my door. So if they're not delivering to my door and customer service is saying you're getting a refund, how am I in violation of anything? And so that is that. I have not heard back, and I really don't think I am at this point. The cashew setting powder, but I am still trying to get away from Amazon. So that means I'm gonna have to look at, see what sells, or see if I can find a code for Inglot for when I need to repurchase these liners. And the reason I have so many of them is because I like the fun colors. Some people just use brown or black, and I'm just like, I want to do different stuff. And not too many brands seem to have different eyeliners, especially gel. Because I like gel for upper lash line, and the pencils I use for lower lash line and inner rims. And like not many brands seem to have different gel eyeliners. I mean, I could use pencil liners for like my upper lash line, and I don't know why I don't use them for that. Like I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I haven't really thought much about it, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now why. Because I just thought about it, and the answer is simple. Because with the potted liners, I can use a brush like this and get a thin line. Whereas if it's a pencil eyeliner, it's round. It's not pointed. And so I think it would be. I have tried a few times. I do remember, but it was hard to get like a straight, crisp line. So that's why I don't prefer the pencils for upper lash line. So that is that. We're gonna put that brush. What? I'm picking my two, excuse me, Fenty bronzers. This is Beijing Gal. So we're gonna put this on. So you guys are getting the whole thing today. And I hope y'all are watching it all. And of course, for people who skip, I understand. I understand, because my videos usually be long. And I had gotten down to some of my videos I have that's scheduled. They're like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And I'm like, what the hell? And I think I got quicker. Well, one, because I was editing out the entire face part. And when I do multiple looks in one video, I do try to get them down to like 15 minutes a piece, or at least 20 minutes a piece. Because even if I try to get them under 20 minutes. Because if I have 3 videos at 20 minutes, that's an hour. And so I have been trying to get quicker and then editing out certain parts. But y'all getting the whole thing today. So welcome back, me. Yay. And if possible, I do appreciate if you do let the ads run. If they're under a minute. Because some ads be like 3 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour long fashion show thing. And I'm just like, what the hell is this? But if it's under a minute, I do blush. This is what I looked at. This is fire. No, this is French Rosette from Hourglass. So I'm breaking up my cheek situation. So we're tapping it in. Yeah, so if they're less than a minute, you know, I do ask that you watch it. I'll say at least watch 30 minutes of it. Because I know for me, I pay for premium, and it's $140 a year. Paying for it annually saves me 15%. I just realized I didn't put on chapstick before this video, and I'm like, why are my lips dry? Paying for it annually saves 15% versus paying monthly, because I don't like seeing ads. I just want to see the video. So I know it does interrupt the video. So that's an ask for me, is that you watch at least like 30 seconds of the ads, because then I can get a little bit of coin. But I know it can be inconvenient, which is why I pay for ads. Blush. That is blush highlighter. I'm looking at the Fenty, but I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to pick up Sigma. So we have on Fenty bronzers, House Labs blush, and Sigma highlighter. And this is Golden Hour sent to me by Bestie. So I'm really just like all out of my cheek situation here. I did bring back over here from my kit this from MAC and this from Makeup Forever, just to like switch up some of my face products. And the MAC palette is, I'm not liking how that's looking right there. The MAC palette is Sculpt. So it's, what is it? Studio Fix Concealer and Correct palette. But shades like some of these I can use for bronzers and or highlighters, which is what this is. One side is just bronzers and highlighters, and the other side is blushes and highlighters. And so, and what is this called? This is called HD Skin Face Essentials palette. So you can use this for your entire face, and I have used it. And this one is for tan to deep skin. I have them all. I do get a pro discount. Those, I think it's $88. So having a discount really helped a lot. And for MAC, I get a 40% discount. But yeah, stuff's pretty expensive. But the discount helps a lot. So we're gonna take this brush that we used for that first matte shade we put up here. We only put on one matte shade, that mustard shade. And so we're just going to kind of sweep that over. I saw a little gap there that I wasn't liking. This side is fine, but since we did the other side, we're going to do this side. So, all right, so back to the highlighter. So we're going to put this on. So, yes, I pulled that out just to have some more variety, because bronzers, blushes, highlighters, I have House Labs, Sigma, and, oh, I forgot. And Fenty. I forgot about these that Bestie sent me from Cosmic Beauty. These are blushes. I know y'all all over the place. These are blushes. This one is nice to use as a base for something else. This one is nice too. I forgot I had those. I need to put those. I need to store this different so I'll see them. I have them this way, like actually this way, facing forward, and so I see the Sigma, and in front of the Sigma are the two little House Labs, but I'm so used to not having these, so I need to, so I'm going to turn them to face this way, so that way I'll see more of the silver. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Those were nice, and I have used them. They were like really, really nice. Let me keep that out. So we are going to randomly pick an Hourglass finishing powder, and this one is Eternal Light, which can make me toasty. So that's why I made that face, because I'm going to pick another one to put under my eyes, and then we're going to spray the face. So we are doing all the things. I did pull out mascara and the mascara primer because I almost always forget. So we're going to put that down. We're going to put that brush away. We're going to take another one at random, this Radiant Light Awesome, and we're going to take, this is a highlighter brush. We're going to take this brush. Y'all, look at that. I do have a backup, but I'm just getting more use out of this one first. So we are going to go back and forth, and put that under our eyes. This is kind of freaky to me, seeing that my inner room's looking so bright like that. I'm just like, what the hell? This eye is bigger than this eye, and sometimes it looks bigger than other times. So I don't know, like, why. I don't y'all know I be tripping over my own face. Y'all know I do. We're going to spray the face. I be tripping on my own face. What lip are we going to do? Woo-hoo. So we're going to go ahead and do our mascara. I think, and also Bestie sent me from Cosmic Beauty this, I've been using this quite a bit, this bullet lipstick, and y'all know I don't deal with bullets, but it's a dark lip, so I'm just like, I can rock with that. So I am liking this eyeshadow look. It's just freaky to me seeing my inner room so light, because usually I put a dark shade in there. But you know what, my eyes are not irritated anymore. Well, they're not burning anymore. So that whatever it is, either my eyes adjusted to it or something. This was Lancome Sills Booster Excel mascara base. This is Lancome Lashy Doll mascara. I think this one is almost done. I feel like I've been using it for a while, and for some reason I don't have a label on it. I don't know what that's about, because y'all know I'm a label whore. Also a Pinsies whore, a brush whore, a label. Yeah, I did say label whore. Label whore, brush whore, Pinsies whore. I don't know what I was going to say. And a chapstick hoe. Yes, I'm 4 different kind of hoes. Chapstick hoe, Pinsies hoe, brush hoe, label hoe. Yes, I admit it, and I'm proud of it. Yo, y'all, Pinsies do need to sponsor me. And somebody always comments that when I do a Pinsies unboxing or like my cooking videos, because I use like all Pinsies seasoning, except I did cheat and bought the BJ's brand of chopped onion, because I've been going through the Pinsies chopped onion too much, well, too fast. But y'all know what? I haven't used the BJ's one yet. I have not used it yet. I might use it tonight. I'm going to make chili tonight, but I'm going to make it with ground chicken. The last time I made it with ground turkey, and it was good, but I was just like, because, and I think, and I was talking to my neighbor about it, I said, I think it's because that sauce I made, that spicy sauce I made that I did a video for, that sauce, y'all, was so fucking good. And my neighbor loved it too. And so I went down and gave her something the other night. And I said, well, I asked her if she wanted the other sauce I had in the freezer. And she said yes. I took that to her. Oh, because she had picked up some of the tea bags for me from the store. And I asked her if she liked the chili. And the face I made, she was like, why? I said, I didn't like it that much. And I said, but it might be because that sauce was so friggin' good. Like, I could still, like, taste that sauce. And she was like, yeah, maybe that's it. She said, it was good, though. She said, but it was definitely different. And also, the sauce had ground beef, and I used ground turkey for the chili. And usually, I get Shady Farms ground turkey. But that turkey was not Shady Farms. And I'm like, so the flavor. So we decided it was the... excuse me for smacking. We decided that it was the turkey. Do I want it? No. What is this one? Oh, this is like a liquid version of this one. Y'all, this is so friggin' dark. Yeah. So I'm thinking to do, can I get my sentence right? I'm thinking to do, I haven't used this in a while. I'm thinking to do one half with this bullet and one half with this just to see. So we're going to do that. But I really am leaning towards putting on this purple. And I don't have a tissue here to wipe off if I do that lip. All right, we're not going to do it. So we're going to put this on one side. My lips are dry, y'all. I'm going to have to put on some chapstick and then wipe a little bit off like I normally do because my lips are just dry. And I was sitting there talking like, why my lips feel like this? That feels nice. All right, then wipe just a little bit off. This does not remove all of it because my lips still feel good. So let me know if y'all enjoying this. Thumbs up the video. Any of my videos, if you guys enjoy them, I want to do a lip liner with this because this gets away from me, believe it or not. It's very creamy. Chocolate chip, Dose of Colors, Name of Tang. So across the board, if you enjoy my videos or my winning personality, make sure you thumbs up the videos for me. That helps the algorithm. Comments helps the algorithm. Talking does not help do a straight line for my lip line. Sharing is always wonderful as well. This is a long video. Whoa, we have 52 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna post this for Sunday. And it's not anything to edit out. So, doing this again. And with this, I could just fill in my lips with this and put a gloss on top, and that would be fine too. But I'm gonna use this on one half of the lip on this side. And also because I don't use bullet lipsticks a lot, because they don't stay pointy, I have trouble staying within my lip line. So that's why I did the lip liner. Whereas with liquid lipsticks, because of how the wands are shaped, it's easy for me to just put it on and just take the tip of it and do my lip line like you see me do quite often. See, I can't even see where the lip line is. I am so not a bullet lipstick person. I prefer liquid because it lasts longer. So I think I'm gonna leave this like this. Yeah, and this is a nice color though. It's nice. But if I was going out, I would definitely use a liquid. This is just too much. But the color is beautiful. So now we're going to take this liquid one. This is from Notoriously Morbid. It came in their advent calendar. My eyes are burning again. It was made for the advent calendar. It cannot be purchased. And I wish that it was, because look. Y'all know I love a dark lip. So it actually does look like the same exact shade. Ooh, yeah, it does. And so for my bottom lip, because the wand is thin, I can go right along my lip line and then fill in. Boom. That is it. That was it. And then my lip line if I want to. And I seldom use a lip line with, these are the same exact colors. That is nice. That is nice. So if I want this, once this dies, I know I can get that with this. So, but I will be trying to find a dark brown one though. And I don't like the lip line over here. Yeah, y'all getting the whole thing, because this is stuff I would be editing out. Trying to even out the line. And it looks like as I'm talking, in here, that liquid, not the liquid, the bullet is fading. And I realized that before, that I felt like I had to keep adding more, like just towards the inside of my lip. So y'all, did we do everything? Oh, suck it now. So this is the look, y'all. Let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and do pictures, because y'all know I might forget, because I ain't been here in a minute. Yeah, this one eye looks really big today. And sometimes it can be the color of the eyeshadow that might make my eyes look smaller or bigger, but this one is like noticeably bigger. Like I don't, it's one of them days. Another one. Another one. And we're gonna hold up the beans and booty. Yeah, this eye, I don't know why. Sometimes it just bees like that. So this is our beans and booty. And I am feeling sad. All four of these performed different than they did before. The matte one was fine. So I'm like, do I want to use this again, just to use it a couple more times before I toss it? Because what we can do, let me get something to point with. What we can do is, all right, you know what? This one is looking different. So we used this row and we used these two. So the next time we can use these three and this one, and then the next look, wait a minute. Oh, and we use red eye, stick thigh. So we use these three and these four. So we use 7 shades. And so next time we could use these three and incorporate that one or this one. And then we'll just have this row. So maybe we'll do these 4. I'm thinking we can do these 5 and then do a look with just 3. When am I going to use? Just use 3 shadows. My one eye is looking super big. But yeah, you know what? We're going to do some more looks with this, and I'm going to put them in the same video. So we're just going to do the eye look. We're going to edit out doing the face. Yeah, because this is changing, and yeah, so we're going to pump out a few more. So that would be 2 looks, maybe. Well, at least 2 more looks with this. And so hang tight for that. If you're not subscribed and you're still here, that means you're really enjoying yourself. So go ahead and thumbs up. Subscribe if you keep coming black. Y'all, I know we all ain't black. If you keep coming back, go ahead and subscribe. And remember, there's a lot of information down below, a lot of additional ways that you can support me. I'm not liking how this feels around my neck, but we're gonna go. Thank you for being here so much. Let me know if you were excited to have like this long ass full tutorial minus the brows. So hopefully this makes up for all of you that were missing my daily videos. We're gonna go. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. This one eye is looking like so. Self-acceptance, self-love. That is the crazy troll nation way. I keep looking at that one eye. It's just like, what the hell is happening? I'm delirious. Self-acceptance and self-love. That is the crazy troll nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.